Hello everybody. Welcome to this Sauropod Studio Friday stream, not Thursday as usual. It's very nice to see all of you here. Yes, the music gallery. Sorry for that delay there. I was trying to figure out the new Steam event system. They changed how us developers post events, and I was trying to figure it out. Kind of last minute there. Sorry about that. I don't even know if it went out. Did you guys receive an event about the stream on Steam? I don't even know if it actually went out or not. I think it did. It looks like it did. I don't think it like popped up in anybody's event, but oh well, we'll figure it out up next. Hi, Fothan. At home streaming? Yes, I am at home. I'm gonna have some news about that actually. Yeah, I don't think it actually went out. What the heck, Steam? I have no idea. I will figure it out. Later on. Unless it's an easy fix, which it doesn't seem to be. Steam recently changed a lot of things about how events are posted. So it's been a little trickier because they have this new category. Like when you pick an event on Steam, you have to choose what kind of event it is. And one of those events, that's the new system. One of those events is, oh, you did get it, Iron? Dang, I guess I shouldn't have just deleted it. One of those options is a live stream or broadcast. But the problem is, I'm afraid that it's gonna make people think that we're streaming on Steam, which we're not. We're streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Because Steam does have their own, I'm gonna try it that way anyways. Dev live stream Twitch and YouTube. Maybe if I put Twitch and YouTube in the title, people won't be confused. Sure, let's try that. And now you have to pick an image to choose. Okay, that looks okay. I think. Let's save it and then publish it. All right, you guys tell me if you get a little pop-up on Steam. There we go. I think it went out. Did you guys get a little notification from Steam that we're streaming? Hi, Matthew. You didn't miss anything at all. Ah, there it is. Now it's actually showing up under recent updates. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right. Again, got the pop-up. Okay, sorry about the double pop-up iron. There we go. We're not, no more pop-ups. That was all the pop-ups I had for you guys. How is everybody doing? It's been quite a long time since we've streamed. I'm very sorry about that. As you can see, I am not in the studio anymore. And for those of you who don't know, we do have some unfortunate news about that. I'm going to just wait like maybe a minute or two for more people to just keep rolling in. Hello, Pivot Animation. We are pop-up free now, ladies and gentlemen. We are pop-up free. Hi, Patrick. How's it going? Hello, Boxing Fever. Hello, Edvin. Hello, Daniel. Red Moon. Hello, Marcusason. Marcusason? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Hello, Attack Soon. Hello, Radish. Hello, Iron. Hello, Matthew. And then on Twitch, Red Moon again. Foth and hi, Electras. Ooh, what's up? Hi, Oblivion Bringer. Hey, Encore. How's it going? News, Chatterjon got fired. No, actually, the news is literally the opposite of that. I wouldn't be on the official stream if I was fired. Hi, Drumnum. Hello, Gano Creeper Box Gaming. How's it going? Hello, Ladoozy. Hello, Cyan. All right, so. Hi, Datomi. Hi, Hans. I'm gonna cut to the chase, actually. Today, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Sauropod Studio. What did we say without you? Nothing. Stream is starting now. I have some news about Sauropod Studio, some news about Mirador as well, and technically some news about Castle Story. Although the news about Castle Story are technically positive rather than negative. So as you guys know, about a year ago, a little more than a year ago, we officially stopped development on Castle Story. You know, we considered it complete. Of course, it didn't have everything that people wanted. There's still some bugs, but we couldn't fix everything. And yeah, we said that we weren't going to work on more content for Castle Story because we were now working on our new game called Mirador. For those of you who don't know, Mirador is a game on Steam that we released in July. It is a boss fighting game with the twist that the bosses are created by other players. So it's got this online persistent world where people create bosses, they deploy their sentinels online, and then you connect to the game and you get matched up against other players' sentinels. It's a roguelite in the sense that you have to defeat as many sentinels as you can to try to reach the end. And if you die, you lose some of your loot. But if you can sort of cash out, there's like different sanctuaries where you can just cash out. It's a really fun little game. We poured a lot of effort and a lot of love in Mirador. But unfortunately, there were a lot of bumps in the road during Mirador's development. We went through too many game designers, unfortunately. It was really hard to... Mirador's development we didn't have a lot of time to make it for financial reasons. And it was bumpy. It was a bumpy ride, to say the least. We had, like I said, we went through 3 different game designers, which is, never a good thing for a game, especially in such a short period of time, because 3 different people are going to have different ideas, different visions of the game. At the end of the day, we had a pretty nice title, pretty nice but small, polished title. So we figured, hey, there's not a huge amount of content in Mirador. It's still a very fun game to play, for several hours. But so we decided to price it. For a more fair price, for a cheaper price. So that's why Mirador is only $15 on Steam, because we figured $15 is a very fair price for the amount of content that you're going to get in the game. And our bet, the gamble we took was that we were hoping that people would buy into Mirador and that we would make enough revenue to sustain the game for a few months afterwards. And then during those months, we would make more content, release more updates, more marketing, and then get more and more players. And eventually that was the idea. Unfortunately, when we did ship Mirador in July 2019, so 3 months ago, the sales were really, really, really less than we had expected. Like, we had different scenarios. We were prepared for something we were prepared for a very positive scenario where everybody loves the game and we make millions of dollars in sale. We were prepared for a realistic scenario where we assumed, we'd get enough sales to sustain the studio to stabilize the studio for a couple of months after releases, and then release more updates and then generate more revenue and go from there. And then we had a pessimistic scenario where we would make considerably less sales than expected, and then we would have to unfortunately lay off some employees and then put the rest of the team on a third project. Unfortunately, the truth is that the sales of Mirador were even worse than our most pessimistic scenario, which means that it took us by surprise a lot. It honestly took us by surprise. I don't think anyone expected sales as low as Mirador made. Unfortunately, it wasn't terrible. By any standards, the sales of Mirador, I mean, there were. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to give specific numbers because I didn't check recently, but there were thousands of people who bought the game. But unfortunately, that's not enough for a studio that has 23 employees. So unfortunately, on top of the bad sales of Mirador, we got some really bad news from a government entity that was supposed to invest in Mirador. Basically, during the development of Mirador, we signed some investment contracts. I also don't want to get into too much details about that because that wasn't like my job, so I don't exactly know all the details. But we were expecting a sum of money from a government investor, and since it's the government, we expected it would be pretty much guaranteed. Unfortunately, they withdrew that investment kind of at the last minute, actually. So on top of knowing that the sales for Mirador were not so great, at that point we were starting to plan to, we had to I say fire, but I don't like that word, but that's what actually happened. We had to fire some employees, not because they weren't good, they were excellent, but because we couldn't afford paying their wages. So we had to fire some employees, and then we put the rest of the team on a third project. So we had actually started working on a third project. But then we got that news that the investment from that government entity was not coming in. And so we didn't have the finances anymore to hire any employees at all. So even the team that we had moved on to the third project, we did not have enough finances to keep those persons hired. But at the same time, from my understanding, the CEOs did not want to fire everybody because we do have sums of money coming in the future, tax credits and whatnot, and revenue from Castle Story and from Mirador, because Castle Story and Mirador are still selling. There's still people buying the game, just not enough to sustain the whole studio. So in order to be able to pay the last employees, the second batch of employees that we laid off, if they decide to resign now, we would pay them their severances and everything. But for now, they're not fired. It's called a temporary layoff. So basically, we tell them, unfortunately, there's no work right now, but you're still an employee at Sauropod Studio. They don't get paid a wage during this time, but hopefully, in the beginning of 2020, we would rehire them. We would offer them their jobs back. If they don't want to, that's perfectly fine. They can resign, and then they get paid their severances and everything. All the wages were paid and everything. That's not the problem. The problem is the severances, so like vacation time and stuff like that, and overtime and whatever. The idea is that is to keep supporting Castle Story and Mirador for as long as possible, so we can keep generating that revenue, wait for the tax credits coming in the coming month, and then use that money to pay those employees their severances if they want to resign, or to be able to pay them wages when we're hiring them back. So the studio is not shut down. Sauropod Studio is not shutting down. There are still employees at Sauropod Studio, and well, there's actually 2 employees at Sauropod Studio. I am one of them. So I am one of the only 2 employees that did not lose their jobs. The other employee is my colleague Jess, and what we're going to be doing is that I'm going to be doing the exact same thing I've been doing for the past 3 years that I've worked at Sauropod Studio. That you guys know me, you know who I am. I do all the streams, the community. I'm on the Discord. I answer emails. I answer questions. We used to do events before we got wrapped up in Mirador. We did have plans to do events for Mirador too. Unfortunately, this is what happened recently. So I'm still here. I'm going to still be here. I'm going to still be supporting Castle Story and Mirador for the coming month at least. And so that's not going to change. Jess, my colleague, she takes care of all of the administration. So she's doing all the accounting, the finances, the administration, all that stuff. You're probably never going to see her. She's not a communications person. But yeah, there's us two. Our CEOs are no longer employed at Sauropod Studio, which is a bit of a strange situation. So basically, in order to be able to pay the wages of the employees that they had to fire, what our CEOs did is that they took out their own money, a pretty large sum, several dozens of thousands of dollars from their own money, their personal funds, to pay those employees. But they are no longer being paid. They are no longer receiving money for being at Sauropod Studio. So that's the bad news. And what this bad news means to you as a player is that we aren't planning any more updates for Castle Story or for Mirador. So for Castle Story, that's not new. We had already stopped. We had already wrapped up Castle Story. But Mirador is no longer going to be receiving updates either. So the game in its current state is going to be most likely the final version of Mirador. There's a chance. There's a small chance that if in the future we manage to bounce back onto our feet, which is not totally improbable. That's how we're planning things right now. There's a chance that if we do hire people again, maybe we'll be able to invest some money into Mirador again if we think that there's a chance it'll come back. However, yeah, for the time being, there's no plans for further content updates or bug fixes or any actual updates for Castle Story or for Mirador. However, like I said, we're still going to be supporting them. I'm still going to be here. I'm already starting to brainstorm some ideas of what we can do with Mirador, like events, stuff like that, and for Castle Story. So that's the good news. The good news is that now I'm going to have a lot more free time since we're no longer developing a third project. We're no longer developing Mirador either. That means almost 100% of my time is going to be for community stuff, which means that Castle Story is very likely going to start getting community events all over again. So if you guys remembered, we did like building competitions, we did tournaments, we did, the live streams, playing with you guys and whatnot. We're very likely going to start doing that again for Castle Story. So that's the good news. And for Mirador as well. So if you guys have ideas for things we could do, hit me up, send me a message on Discord, send us an email. I'll be happy to hear out your suggestions, and I'll always be happy to answer your questions and everything. Speaking of questions, what's the new room you're in? This is my home. So now, since we don't have during October, we actually, September, we pretty much sold everything in the studio. We sold all the computers, all the desks, everything. Not all of them. We kept a few computers for when we come back. But yeah, so I spent pretty much all September just working in the office. We were selling stuff, we were moving out, all that stuff. And now I will be working from home. So whenever I'm streaming, I'll be at home. It's kind of fun. I get to be home. I get to to just be at my home office. You guys, you can take a look if you're curious at what it looks like. This is my home office, my personal desk right here. So I've got my triple monitor set up, of course, because I'm a big gamer boy. And this here is the disk station. It's basically the hard drive. It's like 4 big hard drives that contain everything related to Castle Story and Mirador that we produced. So basically I have all of my videos, all our Photoshop files, everything in there. And over there is one of the computers. Sorry about the mess I was eating before the stream started. This is the computer that was in the media room in the studio. So this used to be the computer I streamed on. I'm probably gonna start transferring work stuff over there because right now I'm using my personal computer. And this is my office and my home office. And there's really nothing very interesting back there. But yeah, it's not the media room anymore. It's like the Chateau Jaune media room, I guess you could call it. And so that's the room that I am currently in. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask. Is that a Steam controller? Yes. Probably the best controller I've ever used. Steam controller it's like the best controller I've ever used. I love it. Let me see. Have you considered the idea of community devs? Can you elaborate on that, Electros? We can't really it would be a probably a very complex situation to have people coding updates for us for free and we don't pay them, and like legally and just administratively it would probably be fairly complicated. I'm not sure how interested our CEOs are to just give out our source code to everybody either, you know, to make our source code public. If only you would have made CalStory moddable, that would have kept it alive longer. We really wanted to. There were a lot of things that we wanted to do with CalStory. More moddability is one of the features we really wanted to add to it. Unfortunately, things just didn't work out that way. It wasn't that easy to just make CalStory moddable, you know? It's not like, okay, sit down and in the next week, make CalStory moddable. It wasn't that simple. There were lots of intricacies and complexities around that idea. It's kind of bittersweet to say that, but the third project that we're working on was being built from the ground up to be moddable. So it kind of sucks that never actually got anywhere. But the third project, we really wanted it to be extremely moddable. I put my screen up like this, too easier for programming. Yeah, I love the H kind of layout for monitors. I hope it turns out well. It's me, Rocky. Thank you, Rocky. That's appreciated. Despite the room and all, it's got good sound. Yeah, I've got a pretty decent microphone. It's a Blue Yeti. I kind of want to get a new one. Let me. Are there any other questions that I missed? Could you give me a TLDR of the whole story? I missed the beginning. Recognizable. Too long, didn't read. Unfortunately, Mirador sales were not what we expected. We had to pretty much lay off the entire studio except for me and my colleague Jess. So we are the only 2 employees remaining at Sauropod Studio. Even the CEOs are no longer technically employed. They don't get paid anymore. We're not planning further development for CalStory or Mirador. However, we are going to continue supporting both games community-wise. I'm still here, so events for CalStory are coming back. Maybe mapping events, building events, I don't know, streams, tournaments, stuff like that for both CalStory and Mirador. Mirador was made in Unity. Oh, there was another good it's a potentially good news that I have about CastleStory, is that there's no promises at all, but since our CEOs are now they're no longer employed at Sauropod Studio, they're on their own thing, in their own time, they may perhaps, and it's a big maybe, not a promise, they may perhaps, one of our CEOs, Francois, mentioned potentially being interested in his own free time working on new game modes for CastleStory. I said, hey, that's a pretty good idea. We could see where that goes. No promises. He's going to maybe give it a little try in his own free time. Yeah, if it's any good, maybe we'll release it. Maybe we'll release it as an unofficial update. Maybe, I don't know. It's not a promise. It's just something that we discussed. So yeah. Any other questions? Otherwise, I thought about maybe just hopping right into the game. I kind of felt like, I don't know, you guys want to play CastleStory or Mirador? Because I'm down with both. I restarted the Mirador servers last night. It isn't shut down, recognizable. That's the thing. We pretty much laid off all of the development team. And most of the, all the management too. I'm technically management since I do communications, but the studio isn't shut down. The idea, recognizable, is that hopefully, in the coming month, we know that there's tax credits coming in. There's revenue from CalStory, revenue from Mirador coming in. That's specifically why I'm still here, to keep those communities active and engaged, so people keep buying the games and playing and having fun, and so we can keep having that revenue coming in. Once we've paid everything we owe to everybody with these funds, then at that point, there's a chance that we bounce back. We just save up and then maybe start development again. How many worked at CastleStory at once? Oof, that's a good question. It fluctuated a lot. Before 2016, I think there were maybe 6 or 7 people. Around 2016, 2017 is when they started hiring. And eventually we reached about 20, 23 people working on CastleStory, but it wasn't everybody that was a coder. We had artists, we had communications people like me, we had management people, we had administration. So, yeah. Multiplayer sucks. It does not work half the time. I haven't had any issues playing multiplayer on CastleStory, to be honest. if you're having issues, let me know and maybe we can look into it. Can you check out my new map in Cal Story? You made a new map in Core? I will definitely check it out. That is what I will be doing today, I guess. Did you say there's a chance for new game modes? There's a sliver of a chance of new game modes Oblivion. One of our CEOs, like I said, Francois, said he might be interested in his own free time without being paid to just maybe experiment with making new game modes for Cal Story. You make it really difficult for me. I always liked you and try to support you on the studio as much as possible. I also feel cheated on you since you stopped development of Cal Story and now you give me a little hope again. Gano, we've always been super transparent with you, and I was pretty transparent with you guys about Castle Story. And the like I said, the reason we had to move on to Mirador is that the sales from Castle Story were not enough to sustain the studio. So we saw that we were coming to a point where Castle Story is making some money, but not enough to pay all of our employees. And we didn't want to fire the employees. At least that's the reasoning that our CEOs have. They did not want to fire the employees. So they decided the choices they had 3 choices, or they had a few choices towards the end of Castle Story's development, okay? So it was choice number 1 is just fire everybody, literally everybody, and just keep working on Castle Story themselves, do nothing else, but fire like 20 people, which is not something they wanted to do. Option number 2 was to try to make a new game, and hopefully the sales of a new game will allow us to keep all the employees here. And they decided to try the new game. They had been working on Cal Story for several years. Honestly, even as a player, I don't really blame them for eventually wanting to move on. Castle Story is a game that they started when they were very young, when they were just fresh out of university. They had very little experience. So a lot of the early code, a lot of like the foundation that the rest of the code is added on is shaky for Castle Story. It's difficult to work on. There's lots of things that we wanted to fix and remake, but it's difficult. There's always, in game development, there are always things that are happening behind the curtains that justify our decisions and our actions that are difficult to explain to you, because sometimes it's not a good idea to explain them. Like if we, like, it might create unneeded concern or unneeded worry for the players. Sometimes even if we explain them, they're not gonna seem as serious as they actually are because you're not in the gist of it. There's always things that are happening that that force us to take certain decisions that may not make sense to you guys, but it is what it is. Are you working without a boss? I've always kind of been my own boss at Sauropod Studio. That's one of the things why I loved working at Sauropod Studio, is that they always, like, the first day, I remember the first day they hired me, it's kind of, okay, it's a funny anecdote, but like before 2016, you guys, you probably, I don't know who here has been with Cal Story since before 2016, but there was a lot of toxicity in the community. Sauropod Studio, we didn't handle things the way we probably should have handled it. There were lots of people that were angry at us. We did not, when I say we, that was like before I was hired. We did not go on Reddit at all because any mention of Sauropod Studio or Cal Story like resulted in like angry flaming and everything. So they kind of bubbled themselves in and they just decided that the best thing to do was not to communicate with people because they would get flamed or angry messages anytime they tried to say anything. So they just decided, okay, we're just gonna do our own thing, our own little, live in our own little bubble. And I can understand the reasoning behind that. And so the first day they hired me, well, they didn't, during the interview, Germain, one of our 2 CEOs, he told me, what do you think about the community of Castle Story? And I knew Castle Story before I was hired. I was a Kickstarter backer for Castle Story and everything. And they said, Castle Story is actually the only thing I've ever backed on Kickstarter. And I don't regret it. They said, he asked me in an interview, what do you think about the Castle Story community? I said, ooh, is that a trick question? I said, is that a trick question? He said, no, it's not a trick question. I want you to tell me honestly. And I said, I think it's not so great. I think there's lots of toxicity, lots of angry people. I don't think Sauropod Studio is communicating the right way. And he said, okay, yeah, you're right. And then they hired me. And ever since they hired me, I was always, I was sort of left to my own thing, which can be a good thing and not necessarily a good thing. Because if you're self-motivated, then it's a great thing. But if you're not self-motivated, you can kind of feel a little lost. In my case, I'm extremely self-motivated. That's how I am as a person. So I sort of became my own boss. Of course, they were still my CEOs, they were still my bosses, but I pretty much manage all aspects of marketing, advertising, communications, community management, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty much, things don't really change that much for me, honestly. Exactly, Drum. Exactly. How was it toxic? There were lots. It ranged from like death threats to the developers, like people saying like, we know where you work, we're gonna come shoot you or something like that, and to just general like constant like, anytime they try to post something, there would always be people that would post negative stuff. So they kind of lost motivation to do it. And when they hired me, things started getting better. Thankfully, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I had lots of experience with community management, especially with toxic community management, because I worked a lot on Gary's Mod servers, and Gary's Mod is super toxic. Like people that play Gary's Mod, oftentimes there's just it's a lot of trolls, and it's fine. It's not like a bad thing necessarily, but I had experience with dealing with angry people, so I think I did a decent job. And it went from like really a very bad situation where Sauropod Studio was always hiding to pretty much this, streaming every week and talking to people. We went back on Reddit and people started liking us again. We just explained what was actually happening, and I think it worked. I cannot draw without learning it first. You make something bad so later stuff can't be good. Yeah, I agree, Luigi. I love Gmod. I love Gmod too. What am I missing? I think I would have just played the game the whole day. Thank you, Creeperbox. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, Rust is considerably more toxic than Gmod. Any news about what new game you're thinking of? I'm not sure I want to talk about the third project we had in mind, because there's a good chance it just won't happen. At least not in the very close future. I guess something I could say for the third project maybe is that we tried something very, very different with Mirador from Castle Story. We saw that it was not exactly what we were... It didn't exactly work out for us. So for the third project, we kind of took a step back in the direction of Castle Story's genre, and that's about what I can say. Yeah, if your Wi-Fi is not so good, you should plug yourself in, Rudy. It usually helps. What do you think you will do after Sauropod? Me? For now, I'm staying with Sauropod. For now, I haven't planned beyond Sauropod. I'm not too worried about that. If eventually I have to leave Sauropod, I'm pretty confident I'll find what I need to find. It's not Castle Story 2, Patrick, no. That wasn't the third project that we were thinking about. And it wasn't a battle royale either. Okay. Let's hop into the game, unless you guys have more questions. Or if you have more questions, you can keep shooting them at me. It's all good. And we can still hop into the game at the same time, because I've been talking for like 30 minutes. And here we are, Castle Story stream again. It's been a long time. How have you been? Okay. Incor just told me he made a new map, and I kind of want to checkity check that out, because Incor is probably... He's definitely one of the best Castle Story mappers. Like, his stuff was almost if not pretty much as good as official maps. So let's take a look. I'm gonna head into the Castle Story workshop. Never seen Castle Story jump. Oh, I think you're gonna like it. I'm gonna type Incor. I'm gonna go into his profile. There it is. Is it called Escalator? Ascalor. Ooh. Okay. I like what I see. Sorry, this is a really bigger monitor, so the stream is like... Alright, there you go. Ascalor. More pictures, please. I thought I could do, like, arrows. What? Since when can you not do arrows? Have I been away from Steam so long? Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. I like the runes. The ruins. The mountaintops. Interesting map. Oh, I think it's a conquest map, too. Very interesting. Can definitely give that a try. I like it. Let's give it a try. Sauropod. Sauropod. No, Sauropod. Sauropod. Yeah, Sauropod, because it didn't dinosaur. No, you're right. It's Sauropod. Sauropod Studio. It might just be my accent. Sauropod. No, Sauropod. Sauropod Studio. Like the sauropod, like the dinosaur. It has to be CS2. Your item got on the front page? What is the front page? Who knows Grizzly? I don't. Maybe the accent. It could be the accent. It could be the accent. Okay, so subscribe to that map. Let's head back into the game. Let's do single player conquest. Yes, we're gonna do Steam Workshop. Escalor. I'm gonna play it on normal, maybe hard. Let's do normal, so I have a chance to maybe complete it. Let's check it out. Where did the name Sauropod come from? The CEOs, when they met in university, they eventually realized that both of them, they really loved dinosaurs. They had like a childhood obsession with dinosaurs, so they just named it that. We had dinosaurs everywhere in the studio, sorry, like little plushy toys and little plastic toys of dinosaurs. It was a really fun studio. I'm gonna miss my colleagues way too much. No dino game? Maybe we should make a dino game someday. I'm really gonna miss my colleagues. Third project dinosaur games. There were dinosaur bones in the prototype of the third project. I remember that. What would you like to do after Sauropod, though? It's a good question. Honestly, if Sauropod starts working on a new project, I'd like to stay at Sauropod because I love working at Sauropod. Eventually, if unfortunately they just don't end up working on a third project, I don't really know what I'd like to do. I don't know if I'm going to stay in video games or not, or maybe start my own marketing gig thing. What would happen if I spammed you on Steam? Probably nothing, because I have notifications turned off, I think. How about we don't do that? Let's not do the whole spamming Chateaujaune on Steam thing. I'm not sure recognizable. It's kind of, it gives me anxiety to think about it, actually. How do you turn off notifications again on Steam? Oh, you have to go into the friends thing. All right. Let me just pause real quick. Well, there you go. Guess now I gotta block you. There he is. Okay. Yeah, please don't do that. It's not nice. Okay, well, let's get started. Is the FPS nice and smooth? I think my home PC should be good enough for this. I'm gonna turn on editor camera. And yeah, let's take a look at the map. Oh, that is a big map, my dude. Wow. That is a really big map. Oh, it's a perfect PvP map too. That would make a perfect 2v2 or free-for-all 4 players map. Wow. Kind of want to play a multiplayer now. I don't think we have time though. Wow, that is a really good map. Like, look at the mini map. Wow. Okay. I really like this. Very nice. That is impressive. What's the goal of the game? So Calstory is a strategy building. There's different game modes. You can either just build stuff for fun. Everything you build is brick by brick. The whole island is made out of voxels. So you can dig everything out. And basically you have your bricktons and you make them... wait, why can I not tap? I haven't played in a while. I forgot the controls, dang it. You can make them gather resources and stuff. You can build defenses, build soldiers, armies, craft gear, and then fight. Right now, the game mode that I'm playing is called... Oh, it's backquote now. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Wasn't I doing backquote? Oh, it's because I'm... No, that shouldn't... That's weird. Is it because I'm in editor camera? I'm so confused. Oh, my keyboard was in French. Okay. Here, let me get started. I'm playing Conquest right now, and the purpose of Conquest is to... What did I just do wrong? Is the game bugging on me right now? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Jesus. The point of Conquest is to capture the whole map. Capture all the crystals on the map, or at least neutralize the crystals that are captured by enemy corruptrons. ASMR map? What do you mean? Yeah, ASMR is about audio. Like ASMR is like this. Hello everybody. Welcome to this Sauropod Studio Friday ASMR stream. I don't know if you guys were planning on watching me play Castle Story, but instead, we're gonna meditate. So please close your eyes, lean back. Sign is like, please stop. I'm falling asleep. Could we add you on Steam or not anymore? Yeah, you can still add me. I still work. Nothing has changed for me. I still work at Sauropod Studio exactly the same way as I used to before. Nothing has changed for your boy Shatajon. Okay, here we go. So, alright, my controls are normal again. I'm going to start by asking my Bertrons to harvest some wood, because I need wood in order to make a chopping block. I literally forgot how to play. I need a chopping block. I'm going to make 2 actually, in order to make planks, and I need planks in order to make stockpiles. Ooh, I like how there's already like some defenses built for me. That's cool. And I need stockpiles to... I'm sure you guessed it, stockpile my resources. I'm not going to build my stockpiles here because I'm probably going to need all that plant fiber. I'm going to make my stockpiles here. And there we go. So now my Bertrons chop down trees. They grab the logs. They make planks on the chopping boards. And then they're going to go build those. Let's have the Bertrons grab the boulders. Wow, that's a lot of iron and brimstone in core. I think. I might be wrong. But I think that might be a ton to start with. There isn't any close by. Some right here, kind of. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, you can try to seize this ruined tower here to try to have access to this crossroad. But if you do that, then the player that's here, no, yeah, they get their own. Okay, it's like an extra defense point up there. I really like this. I really like this map. I'm definitely gonna go grab stuff on this island because the Corruptrons have not started on the islands, which means that they will never be on those islands because they can't build bridges. They're not smart enough to build bridges. Alright, we need more stockpiles already. So let's do it. Let's get stockpiles. Let's increase the priority on those boulders here. So my Bertrons focus on those boulders and they'll be able to make some furnaces, which I will place maybe... I'm not sure, actually. Let's put the furnaces, like, here, I guess. Like this. Sure, let's do that. Also, let's start a new task and start maybe rebuilding this wall. How far in does it go? Okay, that's good. It goes all the way in. Like so. Hey, I still remember how to play. Castle Story is like riding a bicycle. You never really forget how to play it. That makes no sense at all, but hey, at least I sounded really smart for a second. Okay. No, Encore, what did you do? It doesn't work. Encore, how could this happen to me? Wait, why is there rounded? I'm confused. I don't know how to rebuild this. I don't know how to rebuild this. Encore. Encore. I'm going to lower the priority on this. I'm going to have my Bertrons not focus on this for now. Wow, I am already out of stockpiles. Okay, let's have the Bertrons remove those stumps here so that we can build there. Autonomous sensory median response is commonly triggered by specific auditory stimuli, but less commonly by visual stimuli. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. You can ASMR with eyeballs too. Okay. Hey, Novatrix. I sure isn't little, but I think it looks more like that since the size. I have no... What are we... What? Oh, dude, no, it's... The map is really big. Look. I think this is like... It's really big. I'm not sure it's Big Island size, but it's definitely at least Plateau Mont Royal size. You did it because it's runes? Okay, okay. I wish my Brictrons would go get rid of those. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so we can make some... Oh, wait, what are you doing? No. Brictrons, go destroy this. Oh, I've got the task locked. I put it in the lock task. Alright, furnaces. Let's queue up some iron ingots. There we go. I need to try to figure out what I want from this task. I mean, from this wall. I'm going to make a new task for it, though. And then I'm going to lock that one. Whoa, no. Gonna do that. And then this. I really don't know. Like, I want this to be a... I can still make it a door. Okay. But it's going to be weird because of the pillars. Electros, why would you do this to me? What am I supposed to do here to make this actually work? I don't know. I guess I'm going to use those big stone pillars. I'm going to have a big pillar wall like this. That's going to use up a lot of bricks, but hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. We're going to put a reinforced door here too. Oh, you know what? That actually looks kind of cool. I like it. Okay. This though, Electros, you've got me messed up, bro. Why? Electros, tell me why. Tell me why. Why would you do this to me? Alright, we'll figure something out. Let me save. You notice those small free spikes I'm getting? I think that's because it's my first time loading up. Or maybe because the map is really big and there's lots of corruptrons in it. I'm not sure. I'm going to save and load it though. Idea, the structures are ruined because the poor architecture of the original founders. Maybe. I can force myself. I can do the intentional control of it. Are you guys still talking about ASMR? Statue on the top. Ooh, Novatrix. I like it. Will Calcer or Mirador go on sale again? Yes. Yes, they definitely will. Yes. Mirador is probably not going to have like 50% off soon because it just came out. But definitely. There's literally one letter missing and you don't get it. Matthew, bro, look. Okay? I've got all these chats here to... Look, you see all these chats right here? That's a lot of chats, my dude. I gotta read fast. I gotta manage my... You gotta help me out here by not omitting letters. Will Calcery go 50% off anytime soon? I can't go into those details. I think Steam forbids us from going into those details. But it already has been 50% off in the past on winter holidays and summer holidays. I can't tell you what's going to happen in the future, though. But you can probably deduce. I've not even heard of that. What is Mirador? Ooh, you know what? I think I might play some Mirador. I'm going to play a little bit of this, and then maybe 15 minutes before the end of the stream, I'm going to play Mirador. You guys can check out Mirador on Steam. It's a lot of fun. I can't do that, Novatrix. But usually, when it goes on sale for at least a few days. How did I just break my Brictrons? Let me see. They don't have tasks to do because this one is locked. That's how I broke them. Okay. Let me have my Brictrons also build some more stockpiles here. Now that we've got room. Matthew, I feel like you're judging me, bro. I feel heavily judged. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Alright, so my Brictrons could make iron ingots. The problem is... I'm going to lower the priority on those stone boulders. The problem is that there's no stockpiles to put them. Mirador is a new Dark Souls. Mirador is an online co-op or solo. If you want to play solo, you can. Boss fighting game. So you fight bosses, but you also create bosses for other players to fight. So all the bosses that you fight are created by other players. It's a really, really unique idea. And it's honestly a lot of fun. It's only $15, so... I think it's definitely worth it. I think $15 for Mirador is more than definitely worth it. I'm pretty sure I would have bought it as a player even if I didn't work at Sauropod Studio. Unless you're in the Crow gang. I'm going to play some Murdor. I'm going to play some Murdor today. Okay, they're still harvesting the boulders. That's fine. I didn't lock the task. I really need more iron and brimstone though, so I'm going to increase the priority on that. I want iron and brimstone because we're going to need to start building defenses. Let's also make a loom. A loom will allow us to make rope and fabric, which in turn will allow us to make archers. Also, yeah, let's start with just a workbench. Maybe a forge? No, let's not go with a forge yet. I'm going to make another furnace, though, because I've got plenty of stone. I'm also going to continue building our fortifications. I don't understand. Why would you do this? Why? This thing here. Why is it here? Encore. Answer me. Why? I'm going to destroy some of this ruin and rebuild it myself. Is it easier with a controller? Mirador works both fine with a controller and with a keyboard, but a controller is definitely recommended. If you have a controller, it's one of those games that's nice to play with a controller. Hi, Clace. We wanted to add more stuff, but unfortunately, like I said, the sales of Mirador won't allow us to do that, unfortunately. But it's definitely a complete game. You can definitely play Mirador from A to Z and enjoy everything there is in it just the way it is. It works great. It just works fine. It's not like missing content. It would just be awesome to have more content. And maybe in the future. I've gotten used to keyboard. You know what? I'm going to try the Steam controller. I don't think I've ever played Murdor with a Steam controller. I want to see how well it works. I'm not convinced that it's going to just work natively, but it's worth a shot. Alright, we need more stockpiles. I'm kind of wasting those plant fiber spots by putting my stockpiles there, but that's actually, yeah, you know what? Hold up. Why don't we just put it here? Alright, we have some iron ingots now. I'm going to maximize the priority on this task so they can start building those and I can start having military gear. Sorry, Clace. We never advertised it as a campaign kind of game, though. We were always very clear, I think, about the fact that it's really a boss grinding game. You get better and better fighting bosses, and then you fight other players' bosses, and you make your own bosses and stuff. I feel you, Clace. At the same time, that's why we price it at $15, you know? We made it not expensive because we know you're not going to play it for like 100 hours, probably. You could. It's just that, probably that you won't. Alright, so I'm going to now use all the resources that I've made, like the iron ingots and the wood, in order to craft some halberdier kits and some archer kits. And those kits will go into those weapon racks. I know, Clace. It would have been cool for... There's a lot of things like this that we would have loved to do. Unfortunately, there just weren't enough sales to allow us. We literally just didn't have the funds to do it. We wanted to, though. We had tons of great ideas for Murdor. But, I mean, sometimes things just don't go the way you plan them. And it sucks. It sucks a lot for us. We had to pretty much lay off all of our employees, who were all, you know, my colleagues and my friends. So it sucks, but game development sometimes is just a POS like that. That's really the best way to describe it. Sometimes just indie game dev, like, even surviving like 6-7 years like Sauropod did is a pretty big achievement for an indie studio. No can do, sir. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep. Okay. Encore, you're evil. I don't know why. I don't know why you build those runes like that in a way that I can't make them perfect, and it's really messing with me, bro. But it's okay. I figured something out. Here we go. Alright. That looks decent. That looks cool. You burned out a bit sooner since you played the beta. I feel you. But I mean, think about how many hours you played and then that you paid $15 for it. And then think about another game. Like, there's some exceptions in life. My personal rule is 1 hour, $1. If I get an hour of fun for each dollar that I paid a game, I'm happy. I'm satisfied. There's some games that are ridiculous. There's games like Gary's Mod. I think I paid like $10 for Gary's Mod or something, and I played it like 13,000 hours. I'm not exaggerating. 13,000 hours. Let me check actually. How many hours did I? To be fair, I really like, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure, but thousands of hours of Gary's Mod. You know, Terraria, I paid like, what was it, $5? $10, and I've played like hundreds of hours. Arma 3, same thing. And then there's games like Call of Duty, Black Ops, that I paid $60 and I played it for 3 hours. It's just like, you know. Castle Story, I was happy with my purchase. I must have played at least 20, 25 hours of Castle Story before they even hired me. After they hired me, I must have put like hundreds of hours in it. Shut up, sign. Gary's Mod was my jam, bro. Okay, I've got way too many iron ingots to not make some knights now. Let's make a forge and even an altar so we can have some healsy boys. I'm gonna make some more archers. Ooh, we need plant fiber though. Let us obtain the fiber of plants. Gonna reduce the priorities on the iron and the brimstone. CSGO, I could never get the hang of CSGO. Maybe it's just because I'm bad. But like, when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, I lived in Lebanon, and like, I didn't have a computer at home, so every day I would go to the cyber cafe. It was like a place with like 20, 30 computers, and you could just rent a computer for like an hour or 2 hours, or you know, you'd pay by the hour. And I just played Counter-Strike 1, I think it was Counter-Strike 1.6, I think. I played that every single day for hours and hours and hours and hours. And eventually I just became like the best player in the whole country. No, like I have no doubts that I was probably the best player in the country. Like anybody that I would play against, I would just completely destroy instantly. It was like I had cheats on. I was like 14 or something. And like, it was funny. Like I would go to other cyber cafes in other towns, and people would like not know who I am. And they'd be like, hey, you want to play with us? Like they'd be like, little kid, we're just going to wreck him. And I'd be like, yeah, sure. And I would just destroy them. It was absurd how good I was at CS like 1.6. And then when I came to Canada, I came back to Canada. I started, you know, having internet and like being able to play online games and stuff like that. I started playing Counter-Strike Source. I was trash. I was like, okay, never mind. Got any future games concepts planned for the future that you're allowed to talk about? We did start working on a prototype for a third project. Unfortunately, due to financial reasons, we had to stop. I can't really get into details about it because we're still not sure what's going to happen with that. So better safe than sorry. I don't want to delve into that for now. All right, Brick Troons. Chopping down some trees. Can we get that forge done? We just need a brick and 2 planks. Let me increase the priority on this task, just so my Brictrons do them. Uh-oh, the Corruptrons have captured 5 shards so far, so this is bad news for me. I need to go and start neutralizing those, or else they're gonna start sending big attacks on me, and I don't want to get bigly attacked. Let's keep pumping out those iron ingots. Uh-oh, already in attack. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. 2 arms! Brictrons! No, what are you doing? Come here. Arm up. I didn't want to ring the bell because I didn't want my Brictrons carrying stuff to just ditch them on the ground. This is like just a small, mean Corruptron. Alright, everybody back to work now. Let's go. That was just a false alarm. They were just scouting. That was a scout. Which is not necessarily a good news, but hey, you know what? I ain't scared of no scouts. Let's make some sentinels, actually. It'll help us with some passive defenses while we're not in base. Ooh, I can spawn a new Brictron. Hello, Nad. Welcome. Ooh, Nad is a confident boy. Hello, Nad. Healing wards are quite useless in Conquest, if you ask me. I disagree. I like putting healing wards near the doors, because usually the Corruptrons will attack me at the doors and I'll have my units there. I think they're good. I like healing wards. I definitely like healing wards. Healing wards are kind of my jam. Okay, so we're about to have a decent number of military kits, but we're gonna make some knights as well. Probably gonna want to maybe start placing my sentinels. Can I? Oh, hold up. We're gonna need some pylons too. Let's make 2 pylons. There you go. Let's do that. Actually, I only need 1, I think. Let's make some more weapon racks as well. Oof, it is cold, lads. Hold up. Did I speak? Je suis solo espagnol parle homme. I have what? You what, mate? I'm gonna be right back, guys. Just want to close that window here. Because it is getting mega cold here in the Canadas. All right. So right now I want to start building up a small army, put up some sentinels for when the army goes out, so my base isn't left completely undefended. I take it back in core. I don't think that was a lot of iron and copper and brimstone. Sorry, I think it was a pretty okay number actually. I do want to get rid of those boulders, even though I'm going to make a quarry now because they take a lot of room. So we're going to go ahead and dig. We're going to dig deep and dig greedy. I'm a single Spanish man in English. Je suis solo espagnol isn't French. You really do not speak French, but you worry. I understand it's hard month. It's English that I find hard. You guys are making it really hard for me to understand what you're saying. It's not like you guys are about to go out of business, are you? I'd be really sad if that's the case. There's enough revenue from Castle Story and Mirador in order to pay my wage and Jessica's wage. So I think we're going to be fine for now. And we have tax credits coming in. And like Castle Story, the revenue from Castle Story and Mirador is enough to keep Sauropod Studio, working. So I'm not really worried about that, to be honest. It's not enough to have 20 employees, but it's enough. All right. My merchants are starting to build those bricks. I'm going to go ahead and put down that pylon. I'm going to put a pylon really, like, in a strategic place, like here, so that it can reach everything. Yeah, there we go. See, now I can put sentinels everywhere. Good stuff. Let's put a sentinel here. Put a sentinel here. Put a sentinel here. Here, maybe. All right, that's like 3 sentinels. Let's put some more. Let's do that. That looks like a decent sentinel layout. I like it. Oh no, I just realized something bad. I wish I hadn't done that. Encore, you made those runes really tricky. Really tricky to figure out. My dude. I'm kind of angry at you, bro. My OCD is kicking in. What did you do, Encore? Hold up. I don't even know what I'm doing. Is this what we want to be doing here? Is this what the original layout was? I don't know. I can't know because Encore made it in a way that is super hard for me to figure out. Dang it, Encore. Chateaujean speaks French. No need to translate. Definitely no need to translate. I speak French fluently. Corey makes up useless spade. I'm very glad to hear that. Good. Hi, Rix. No, unfortunately not, Rix. We never managed to squeeze in that bug fix, unfortunately. It was more complicated than it seemed. Wait, actually, hold up. The catapult shadow. No, unfortunately. I'm sorry, man. I know it sucks. I know it's a bug you really wanted to see us fix. I'm sorry. All right. It's supposed to be a ruined tower. I know. I can tell. I'm just not sure how it looked before being ruined, and I kind of want to rebuild it, but now I'm going to repurpose it as a As I place my Bricktrons stand on to shoot at the baddies. Oof. Maybe if I do that instead. Nope. Alright, lads, hold up. I got this. I really don't got this at all. I'm such a bad builder. I don't even know why I try anymore. Gosh darn it. There we go. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna put a statue right here because I can. I'm also gonna put some statues here and here. 28th time's a charm, thank you. I know, it only took me 20. Is there a place where fans could post ideas for the game concepts? Yeah, sure, you can chat those with us like pretty much anywhere on the Discord, on the forums. Oh, hey, that was convenient. I don't think they're gonna be able to build that one until they can at least like go here. Until those stairs are built. Build the stairs. Let's make some more sentinels. Alright, night kits. We almost have 4. I think we're gonna start an attack on the Corruptrons soon. As soon as those sentinels are built. Because I'm ready to kill some sentinels. Oh, hold up. They won't be able to build that one, though. I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. Hello? Will you? Alright, I'll just do that instead. As soon as those stairs are built, they should be able to do it. If it's a building game, I'm buying it. The third project? The thing is, there's a chance that the third project like never happens, never comes to fruition, unfortunately. So I don't want to like talk about it and give you guys false hope. Castle Story is Minecraft with extra steps. Changed my mind. I mean, there's so many differences between Castle Story and Minecraft. Literally, the only thing they have in common is crafting and voxel engine. That's it. It's like 2 entirely different games. Technically, you could say Minecraft is Castle Story with less content. Alright, can you build those sentinels now? I think you can. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Come on, Louis. Show them how it's done. You and Audun. Who else? Oh, yeah, Baltrug too. Come on. Get them sentinels built. Boom. Boom. One more, and then we are going to war. And then we shall fight. Why won't you do it? You what, mate? Hold up. Hold up. Now, listen here. Why won't you build it? There you go. Now you'll build it. What? No, I didn't want you to jump off. I guess I don't want to build the corner one. I'm not sure why. That's fine, though. Alright, Bricktroons. We're going to put a cleanup task around those weapon racks. It is time to arm up. I just called my Bricktrons to arms, so they're going to stop everything they're doing. Go gear up at the nearest weapon stand. You two actually put those away. Be archers instead. We have 4 knights. That's enough. Oh, look at that. The corruptions are already capturing a 5th one. We got to go clear those out. And we're going to have to start getting shards as well, because if I don't grab shards, I'm not going to get Bricktrons fast enough to have a standing chance, to have a fighting chance. Can I put a bridge here? Did you do a good job here, Electros? Yes, you did. Encore, I mean. Sorry, not Electros. All right, I'm going to want to probably block off that bridge, though. Probably like this? Question mark? I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Bricktrons! At the ready! Ooh, this is a nice little... I like this map. I really like this map. Alright. Alright, archers. Do your thing. Uh-oh. I just spawned some bad boys. Uh-oh. Charge! Gonna have my healer here, healing those knights. Maybe I'm gonna go put an archer there to start neutralizing that shard so it doesn't spawn even more Corruptrons while we're fighting. There we go. Good. That was an easy fight. That was an easy fight. Good start. Alright. Let's go there and neutralize that shard. There we go. We're not going to capture it. We can't capture it without a capture word, but we can neutralize it. That's always it's a good start. It means that when the Corruptrons attack, there's going to be less Corruptrons in the attack. Let's go do that one. Charge! I say charge! Ooh, my Artificer is shooting some magic bolts, but I kind of want the Artificer to go and heal instead. There you go. You can heal and punch too. Yeah. Did you guys know the Artificer can heal and punch if you put him close enough? There we go. Keep my knights nice and healed. Good. Now, neutralize that shard. What will be the next update for Castle Story? There are no updates planned for Castle Story Frost. Oh yeah, Novatrix. The merge back doesn't create voxels anymore. The little stones, they just disappeared. It wasn't actually for performance reasons. Actually, not only for performance reasons. It was partially for performance reasons, but also for gameplay reasons, because it was really annoying having little mounds of things everywhere and having to have your Bricktrons always have a cleanup task and everything. It kind of annoyed. We got lots of complaints about that. More complaints than people liking it, you know? Like, people complained about it more than telling us, hey, it's a cool feature. So we figured it was probably best to get rid of it. So I'm going to neutralize those small shards. Oh, I can spawn a Brichtron so they can work in the meantime. Good. Good. Now I've got a Brichtron here. You can do some work, buddy. Come on, Falcor. Sure, you could do that. That works. Let's make some capture words too. I'm going to only neutralize the shards, though, not the big crystals, because the big crystals are going to spawn big bad boys, and I don't think we're ready for a big bad boy. So we're just going to neutralize those. Maybe I can send the archers back home. Archers, go back. Go back to work. I don't think we need you. I love you, archers, but right now the knights are doing a fine job. Oof, I thought that was a Biftron. I was not ready for a Biftron. There we go. Alright. Fight! Ooh, look at Joss. He's just 1v4ing them. He doesn't care. Joss ain't messing around. Alright, maybe this is a bad idea for Joss. It's okay, he's about to get some backup. Let's move him back so he doesn't die. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Let's send the knights back. Leave the Artificer here. Just to neutralize this shard, and then we'll send the Artificer back too. It wasn't worse. It wasn't that feature didn't really, we felt it didn't bring much to the game. Ooh, good question, Oblivion. I don't think so. I think it's hard-coded. I don't think that's one of the things we could have made in Lua. Okay. I'm gonna grab this shard here because it's gonna be easy to grab and it's gonna be fairly well defended. So we're gonna build this bridge, and then we are going to also build a capture ward right here to capture this shard. And capturing this shard will mean that we get more Bricktrons over time. I could capture this one too. Capturing this one would be... let me see actually. Enable that. So if I capture this one, then the Corruptrons could come here and Shrek it. Which I don't want to do. Alright, I'm going to focus on just capturing this one for now. Then I'll build a big enough army to go destroy the other Corruptrons. What souls would stone demons have? What? What is this conversation you guys are having right now? Could use some in PvP for putting wards under the earth. Ah. That's cheats, though. That's cheats. My nephew is texting me on Discord, sending me selfies while he's in school. He's gonna get in trouble. Pay attention. Guys, don't be on Discord while you're in school, okay? So we need rope and planks for this. Do we have rope? We don't have rope. We don't have plant fiber either. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. Let's get some plant fiber for that rope. You must have to text his teacher. That's not a bad idea. Time to mine some stone. Time to mine some grass. No Novatrix. This is a family-friendly stream. Uh-oh. Hold up. My artificer here did not have enough room because those greedy Bricktrons took all the slots for the knights. Sorry, mister. There you go. It is legal in Canada, yes. Marijuana has been legalized in Canada. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons today, boys. Me and Evax and Devtron, if you guys remember them. They were former employees at Sauropod Studio. They're my best buds. Castle Story 2? Maybe someday. Never say never. Who was that? Justin Bieber? That's or was it Peter Pan? I don't remember. Bricktrons, they don't eat. They live on love and cuteness. Alright. Now they can go build that, that capture ward. Probably should... Do I really need iron ingots right now? I have plenty of iron ingots. I've got sentinels up there and everything. I'm not worried, honestly. Oh! The Corruptrons are corrupting a shard again to mount a counterattack. Before mounting a counterattack, I want to make some... I want to make a machine shop. We're going to make some arbalists. Some crossbow trons. You heard that sound? That's the sound of Corruptrons corrupting. Corruptrons be corrupting all day long. Alright, we're also going to grab some brimstone. Incore, I just realized why it looks like you have lots of things. It's because you made most of them really big and chunky. Oh, no, you made the back ones big and chunky. The front ones are smaller. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know. They're fine. I need to stop whining. You know what? Even if I can't defend it, I'm going to put a capture ward here. Actually, I'm going to put some stones around it like this. Some bricks. I bet you the Corruptrons will leave it alone. It'll just be like an easy... shard. Oh, there we go. We're capturing our first shards. Listen to that sound. I love that sound. Wait, why'd you put two of them here? You silly Bricktrunk. Come here. We don't need two capture wards. Only need one. Hi, Riftera. We're no longer working on a new game, unfortunately. Like I was saying earlier, the sales from Mirador don't allow us to further develop content for now. Maybe in the future. But for now, unfortunately, yeah, we aren't planning further games or content. At least in the short term. It's a development hiatus? Hiatus? How do you pronounce that word, actually? Hiatus? Hiatus. Hiatus.
Hiatus.
Hiatus. Hiatus. Hiatus. Hiatus. I'm Dad. I'm sorry. If you meant Mirador Riftero, in that case, our second game, we already released that. It's on Steam. Any more Castle Story merch? Oh! It's interesting that you bring that up, actually, because one of the things I'm going to be looking into in the upcoming weeks is to actually set up a store, because we have a bunch of Castle Story t-shirts and a bunch of Castle Story posters, and we figured we could, there's probably people that would like those, and why not sell them? So there's a good chance we're going to be selling Castle Story t-shirts as available, as per availability. We're not going to print new ones, only the ones we already have. And yeah. Is the font really small? It's not that small, you just got to zoom in. You want plushies? We don't have plushies anymore, unfortunately. Sorry, they were kind of getting a little dirty too. They've been like chilling around in the studio for a while. So yeah, you probably think you wanted plushies, but you didn't want plushies. I think I brought one. Did I steal one of them? I don't know. I don't remember. I could have sworn I took one. I don't know where it is anymore. Oh well. Yes, awesome. Out of curiosity, how much, what is a price that makes sense to pay it for a t-shirt, for a game merchandise t-shirt? Including shipping. Because I have no idea where to start right now with that. I need to get into that. Oh, we have two shards now, I mean, sorry. So my energy is going to go up faster. I'm going to be able to have more Bricktrons quicker. And now I can also make Arbalists, I believe. How could this happen to me? Alright, let's make a weapon rack for my Arbalists. I'd like 4 Arbalists for Knight and 1 Artificer for the attack. At least that's the plan. I have way too many bricks. Like, way too many bricks. I filled up my stockpiles with the bricks. Silly boy. Silly Chateau Jaune. I need stockpiles. I also need wood. Let's grab some wood in a way that won't break our defenses if possible. So like this wood here. Mayhaps. Perhaps. Chateau Jaune. Yes. 25 USD. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. It might be a little more because we have to charge taxes and shipping, but probably somewhere around that. I guess shipping is going to depend on what country you're from. Like, if you're from Canada, it's probably going to be cheaper than if you're like in Europe or something like that. A little cheaper. Oof, look at the... Oh, free log delivery. What the heck, dude? Those logs just flew right into the base. That was convenient. Zero because they wouldn't fit me? What do you mean, Matthew? We have like all sizes left, I think. We made a lot of t-shirts for the Kickstarter backers, and some of them we didn't end up selling. Are you too tall, too small? What do you I'm pretty sure they will fit. Rocketry. I don't think that was a rocketry. I think that was a Bricktron glitching into it. It's getting kind of dark. I think we're going to fight the final battle at night. Also, did the timer freeze? I just realized the timer froze. How? Why? I've never seen that before. There's a bug where the timer freezes? That's weird. That is quite strange. I have so many bricks. I should have disabled bricks from the quarry. I forgot. Oh well, I could have my Bricktrons just add an extra layer here. Maybe like here. Or maybe put stairs here. Well, you don't know what sizes we have. Just wait and see. When the store goes up, if the store goes up, there's gonna be like different sizes and whatever. What kind of merch? I think we have t-shirts and we have t-shirts, we have pins, we have stickers, and we have posters. Some really nice posters actually. Like all the t-shirts, the drawings on them, we have them as posters, and we have like those really nice long posters. I'll be posting. I'll be looking into that, of course. I can't promise you that we're gonna end up selling merch, but if we do, I'm probably gonna announce it on the Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. So make sure you keep an eye on that. Dun, 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 dun. Post the posters. Good meme. Uh-oh, the Corruptrons just got 2 more okay. Okay, Corruptrons. Now y'all starting to anger me. I'm getting angry. Angry. Chateau Jaune, angry. Alright, what am I lacking for these? I need iron ingots. I've got those. I need rope. I've got some. And I need cogs. I also got some. So what's up? Oh, I need plant fibers. It's always the plant fibers I'm lacking. I should just do like... Just get me all the plant fiber in the world. Go, go, go. Alright, quarry. Forget that quarry. I want harvest here, harvest here. This is what I want. Alright, go. Go, Bricktrons. Let's turn on the cheat boys and go ×2 for this. Speed things up, because I want to switch to Murder soon. We're going to have enough time for 1 attack. I'm glad the Corruptrons didn't attack me while I was building. It made things a little simpler. I hope I didn't just jinx myself and they're about to launch an attack. There we go. I'd like to see a toy mini type mega box mess up, turn on full American marketing machine. Earth Terror. That would be cool, but unfortunately we don't really have the capacity of doing that. Although it would be cool. I would like that too. I'm gonna go ahead and reduce priority. Uh-oh, attack, attack, attack. Is it a big one? Ah, it's just two Corruptron. Oh, never mind. They're attacking from both sides. Make it 4. Make it 6. Oh, they're attacking my capture ward after all. Mean boys. It's alright. Our sentinels are gonna take care of those, but they're not gonna take care of this guy. To arms! We shall destroy the enemy. Quickly, before they destroy it. Quickly! What are you doing? I'm gonna put a quick repair task over here. Whew! Alright. Alright. Back home. Those sentinels are doing a good job at keeping the Corruptrons at bay. Oh, they're launching a pretty good attack now. It's a little scattered for an attack, but it's definitely an attack. I mean, I've seen attacks before. This is definitely one. Ah, you dingus! What do you mean could not find storage? There's storage right here. Alright, there you go. Do I need any repairs here? I don't think we do. Nope, I think we're fine. Alright. As soon as I've got my 4 Arbalest kits, it's gonna be time for business. Wait, why do I only have 3? Did one of my Bricktrons die? I don't think so. Why do I only have 3 halberdier kits? Did I only ever make 3? That is strange. Yay, we have 4 arbalist kits now. Alright, Falcor, I need you to destroy this. Actually, no, don't destroy it. That's a waste. I think we're ready to fight, though. I think I'm going to go ahead and call all my Bricktrons here. You, Arbalist. You, ooh, go put that iron away. You, go put that brimstone away. Arbalist. Arbalist. You go drop that good stuff. You also go drop that good stuff. You help thingy. You knight. You go drop that good stuff. And then be a knight. You also drop that. You be a knight. You also drop that. You go drop that. You be a knight. What do you mean? Uh-oh. We don't have enough knight kits. Alright, priority. Make knight kits. Make knight kits! We're gonna go and start getting ready for that attack again. And then we're gonna play some Mirador! I might have to go pull up my 360 controller. Red Moon. That's like borderline sexist. I'm not gonna entertain that joke. It's a little sexist. I don't know, maybe this is a big enough army. You guys think 4 knights and 4 arbalists is enough for those 2 crystals on normal difficulty? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Ah, I see, Matthew. Was that the biggest size that we sent? You could get posters and pins if you want. I think you already got posters and pins, though. I'm pretty sure I already sent you some for all the awesome work you've done for Castle Story. Matthew is like one of the best moderators in the world. I love Matthew. He's made my life so much easier at Sauropod Studio. Like, everybody in the studio knew who Matthew was. Please let there not be a Biftron. There isn't a Biftron. Excellent. Excellent! Alright, my Arbalists are chewing through those Corruptrons as well. We're aware of it. Our Rift Terra, we made some small 3D printed Bricktrons, but it's just money and time, you know, and there's not enough people that would buy them to make it. You know what I mean? Like, it would cost us money to do, and we couldn't just produce one, and we probably couldn't produce them on demand. Hey, thank you, Arftero. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. I get the feeling I'm butchering your name and I feel bad about it. Alright, I hope my knights don't get killed. I think they'll be fine. Let me go back here and see what's going on. Do we have our 2 knight kits? We do have 2 knight kits. Let's make one more, just for good measure. And then arm up our Bricktrons, our extra reinforcements. What the heck? Where did he come from? Oh, they dug down. You crazy, evil little things. To be fair, Corruptrons are not evil. It is canonical that Corruptrons are not evil. Alright, I guess we can try for this, but it's gonna be... Ugh, I'm scared. It's gonna be Warlock, and we're gonna get our booty handed to us. I can already tell, but it's okay. Let's do it anyways. Here we go. YOLO Swaggins 420X. Oh god, there's a Biftron too! No! No! Oh no! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, we lost the knight. Okay. Wait, no, 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 no. I did the wrong call. I did the wrong one. I did X instead of C. I meant to say C. I'm sorry, please. Oh boy. Oh, it's almost dead. Yes. It's almost dead. Yes. Kill it. Okay, okay. No, don't die. Don't die. Crap. Crap. You're gonna die, Louis? Oh boy. That big boy is spawning some more big boys. Alright, let's maybe hide behind the wall over here for a sec. Don't die! Oh boy. Oh, this is not going according to plan at all. Oh, he's spawning even more. Oh no, they went as archers. Oh crap. You know what? There's a chance we might win this. No, we're not gonna win this. Never mind. We're not winning this. We're not winning this because those two dinguses went as archers, and because yeah, we're definitely not winning this. The odds of us winning this are like slim to none. I want to believe, but I've got a hard time believing. Like, we're gonna get this crystal, but I don't think we're gonna get the other ones. I really doubt we're gonna get the other ones. Actually, maybe. I'll give it a try. There's a chance. No, it's 440. Never mind. We're gonna switch to murder after this one. I'm gonna save this. Okay. I'm gonna... let me finish capturing the crystals so there's like no risk of something bugging out. But I'm gonna save this and we're gonna give it another try next stream. But right now I want to switch to Murder real quick. I need like one more energy point to spawn my Bricktron. Alright. And I'm going to switch to Murder really quickly. I'm just going to do like one run, maybe half a run or something, just to show you guys what Murder is about for those of you who are interested. Okay, so this is saved. Let's boot up Mirador. Did I not quit Castle? There we go. Alright. Turn him on red mode and run while... Ooh, that was pretty smart, Novatrix. I wish I had red chat. I wish I had red chat. My bad. Okay, let me grab my... do I want to try the Steam controller? I guess I can try it. We'll see how it goes. No, 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 no. I feel you, Matthew. I'm sorry, man. Like I said, still posters and pins, but you already have those. Sorry, Novatrix. I love this Steam controller. It's got like this wireless touchpad on the right finger. Right now the webcam is inverted, so it looks like it's the left, but... Alright, let's try this. Let's see. I'm gonna go into the training grounds here. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much the same as an Xbox controller. You block, you bark, attack. Could probably make this work. Boomerang, and then potion on the right. Ooh, potion isn't working. Can you? I don't think you can test the potion in the training grounds. All right, lads. Is this 2 ready? Dang, this 2's not ready. It's sad. It's sad that this 2 will most likely never be ready. Sad days. I'm playing with your feelings, guys. I'm gonna play with strangers if somebody wants to team up. Don't stop believing. Da-da-da. Ooh, I can't set the... why? Why, though? I want to set the game as Mirador. It's set as games and demos. That's fine. Okay. Here we go. So this is the Citadel that I was in. It's like our home base, the safe spot where you do stuff. You practice, you train, you build your sentinels, you get ready for the attack. I also didn't check out what secondaries I have. I just realized. Let me go back to the Citadel in a sec. You don't have all posters. There are some posters that I think only Kickstarter backers have. Like those really beautiful, long, like scenic posters. They're not like, they're Castle Story, but they don't look like Castle when you look at them. No, you didn't, no, Novatrix, you didn't miss the opportunity. I'm going back to the Citadel to set up my gear. I love the haptic feedback on the... Alright, I'm gonna go set up my secondary gear first. My loadout. Let's see what I have. I don't think I have everything. I'm gonna be a bird boy. Because I can. Oh, I do have everything. Ooh, I'm gonna put Superior Landmine, and I'm gonna grab the... Maybe the Superior Regen token? Or maybe Superior Healing Potion. I'm going to go for the Superior Regen token. Okay. Now, what's the select button on Steam? Ah, there it is. Okay. Alright, lads. Ready up if you want to group up. I'm playing with strangers. It's going to search for 15 seconds. Try and find someone. Chateaujaune is going to disappear for a second. Chateaujaune returns. Oh, did nobody join me? Nobody wants to join? Weren't you joining Novatrix? I don't have time. There's no more time to wait. Boot up the portal, and we're going to go for a fight. In the Flooded Plains. I love the new music. Let me raise the volume a little. Who's it gonna be? The Echoing Monstrosity by T. Hi, Zeph. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. This is called Mirador. It's our newest game. You can get it on Steam. It's only 15 bucks. It's a boss fighting game. It is a boss fighting game where the bosses are created by other players. So right, ooh, what did I do? Oh, I forgot. I've got mines now. I don't have the. I don't have the boomerang. I was like, wait, what? Why is my character just? Come on, come on, come on! Yes. Come here, come here. Yeah. Come on, come on. Oh, the other one blew up. So they get harder and harder. The first Sentinel is a lot easier than the others. Ouch. Meanie. It's a lot harder than the others and I kind of suck, so I'm going to go ahead and drink up my potion because I've got a regen token. It regens over time rather than just one big shot. What's nice about the regen token is that it'll heal you for more than... It'll heal you for more than one full bar, if that makes sense. Like, but just over time. See, I'm still being healed even though my health bar is full. So if I were to take damage now... Oh, the mine is really completely different gameplay. Uh-oh. I don't think those can reach me. I'm trying to get him to step into my mines. Double mines? Uh-oh, he teleported. Come on, come on, come on, get in my mine, you meanie. Get in my mine. Yes. I need to do some hits too. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big blocks. Yes! Come on, come on, don't teleport, just come in. Yeah. Oof. I'm not losing much health right now. Doing a pretty decent job. Ouch. That hurt. He's almost dead. So am I. No, I'm not really almost dead. I've got a ton of health, kids, because I'm using a superior item. You find items by killing sentinels and by reaching sanctuaries. I'll show you a sanctuary in a second. Now he's gonna do the boom. I love that sound so much. Come on! Yes! Whew! Okay, he's dead. Dead boy. And I'm gonna get some loot. There you go. So I got bronze, alumine, and bronze again, spatial warp, and a mace. So those are the paints that I got. Some paints, and I got some paints. I got a spatial warp. That's the one where he teleports and then he goes vroom, and then I got the mace weapon. So every time you kill a sentinel, you get some loot that this sentinel is made out of. And now I reached a sanctuary. Because after the first... No, it's not on Mac, unfortunately. It's PC only. Our other game, Castle Story, is on Mac, though. Now that I reached the Sanctuary, I've got two choices. Either I continue on to the next set of Sentinels that are going to be harder, but give me better loot. Or... Also, let me open that chest for extra loot. Ooh, nice. Ooh, I got an advanced boomerang. That's pretty cool. Advanced regen token, too. Or... I can just decide to keep all this loot and not risk losing it and return to the Citadel. But if I choose not to return to the Citadel and risk it, I'm gonna get better loot if I win, but if I die, I'm gonna lose some of this loot. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go for one more until maybe the next sanctuary. And then I'm gonna make my own sentinel. I'm gonna try to survive till then. I'm pretty sure I'll survive till the next sanctuary. I've got a pretty good healing potion. Alright. Who are you, mister? Zone Killer's Deafening Invader. Hello, Deafening Invader. Ooh, he's got a pistol. Is that that's a blaster, not a revolver. Or wait, no, I think that's a... I don't know. Is it? Oh yeah, that's a blaster. Come on. Wait, since he's got a blaster, he's probably not going to get in range of me very often. So, my mines are going to be tricky to make useful. I'm going to have to do more... more regular... Ow, come on. Come on, dude. Come on, step on my mine. Come on, yes! You only stepped on one, but you know what? That's not too bad. One is better than none. So yeah, the mines are really powerful against melee sentinels, but not as good against ranged sentinels like this guy. Because they don't get close to you very often, so it's harder to control where they go. Wish you would come closer, bro. I mean, I can still kind of... It's a lot trickier. It's still possible, it's just trickier. I don't think I'm gonna rely on the mines to kill this guy. Oh, hey! I actually got him! I know when he does that sidestep, usually he goes opposite of me, so if I just stay here in that general area... There should be a better chance of him. Yeah, there you go. Oof. Where do you go? Oof. Alright, big boy. Alright, big boy. No, you didn't go where I wanted you to go. Come on. Come on, I'm gonna die. No! I'm gonna die! I'm not ready to die! How could this happen to me? Mega oof, dude. That is a rip. Don't embarrass me in front of my stream friends. Zone Killer, this is a pretty crafty little sentinel you made over here. Because I'm getting my butt handed to me. Wow, I used up 4 healing potions on this guy. That's crazy. I know I'm a little rusty, but dang. That laser combination is deadly. Oh no, he just went Super Saiyan on me. Come on, dude. Come closer. Yes, come closer. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is some Goku stuff going on right now. Come on. No! This thing slows me down. And then he's doing the electric frisbees. I always forget the real names of the spells. I'm gonna keep calling them electric frisbee. You're dead though. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Yes. Woo! Alright. I know toys produce expensive, but get more money from your existing customers to keep them motivated. I know our Fatero, but if we spend a lot of money making toys and we don't sell them enough, we're just gonna lose money, and we can't afford to do that right now. Can you put mines on his face? You can, but getting close to a sentinel is a little dangerous. Alright, I've still got 1 sentinel before the sanctuary. Let's see if I can make it or if I'll die. I only have 1 healing potion left. And it's one of the slow healing potions. The slow but more. Like the quantity over speed. This is the Windblown Steps. Oh no, that's a revolver dude. Oh no, another revolver dude! No! The Taciturn Emissary by Sergeant Gavrilov. Oh wait, no, that's a blaster again. No, that's a revolver. Oh no, that's a blaster. Okay. Hello, my friend. Please step... Oh boy. Oh, he goes into the center. Okay, I've got a plan for this. I got a plan for this guy. He's gonna keep going into the center. I'll keep putting mine in the center. Oh boy. Alright, mister. Alright, don't get fancy on me. Just go... Go to the center. Go to the middle. Go do your mean ability thing. Oh boy. Yes! He actually stepped on it. Oh boy. Now he's gonna go in the middle when my mine is gone? Of course. Of course. Alright, so I guess I want to put that mine not at the beginning. I'm gonna die so bad. I'm not gonna defeat this guy. Oh! Oh! No! My mine wasn't in the center enough! Dang it. After a while, your mines disappear, by the way. They don't stay forever. Or else it would be too OP. Yes! Yes! Come on, get out of here. Yeah! Shoot me, put a mine in the center, shoot me, and then, what do you do then? Okay, you do the circle of sap, whatever. Trying to sap my speed away. And then you teleport. Okay, that's cool. And then you shoot, and then you go to the center, right? What do you mean? You gotta go to the center at some point to do your mean center spikes. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is not going according to plan at all. I think I can kill him though. Ooh, okay, he just changed, you hear that music change and his behavior changed it as well because he reached a certain threshold in his health points. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on. I gotta heal up. Please, come to me. Come to me. I love you. Why won't you come to me and give me a hug? I've got a mind for you. Another one? Are you gonna do another one? Yep. Oh, I did. I did get him. I did put a mine on him and it blew up. That's cool. Okay. If we can do that, then let's keep doing it. Ah, he moved away. He moved away. My shield is broken right now. Okay, it's back. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Crud. Oof. Gotta dodge the spike lands. Hey, I got him with that one. Oh, why did I hold my shield up? If you try to block the Force Lance, your shield breaks. It doesn't hurt you, but your shield breaks because it's too strong of an attack to block. And if your shield breaks, you can't use it until all 5 charges are back up. Oh, come on, dude. I know you're gonna go there. What? Did you just squeeze it? What? Step on it, you jerk. What do you mean? You're one shot from dying. Just die. Yes. Woo. All right. What a jerk. He like squeezed himself in between my mind and the thing. Ooh, I got the bull helmet. All right. I think that's going to be it though. Okay. Let's the obsidian gate. I thought I had another sentinel to fight, but that's it. Whew. All right. I'm going to open up that chest. And there's all my loot that I got from this chest. And I'm going to save it because I got a lot of loot. I don't want to risk losing any of this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead, head back to the Citadel. And I'm going to show you my sentinels that I already made and that I published. I'll show you super quickly the sentinels. By the way, guys, before I forget, there's a bunch of Steam sales coming up, as you probably know. If you haven't done so yet, it'd be nice if you left a review for Mirador and for Castle Story. That would be really appreciated. It helps a lot. When people see positive reviews, they tend to buy the game more. And, you know, it could help us a lot if you could do that. Let's go check out the workshop for my sentinels. So those are the 4 sentinels I made. Oh, they look so cool. I love them. Ooh, they all have loot too. Let's grab the loot from them. Let us collect the loot from my stalwart conqueror. What did you loot for me? Oh, dude, that's so cool. I can use the pad here. Okay, I got rejuvenating potion, Viridian. Ooh, an advanced rejuvenation clock. What about you? I can use the touchpad to rotate. That is so cool. Light bugs! I like light bugs. I like the Oriolan color too. What about you, Insidious Cleric? What did you get us? The Herald Helmet. Okay, okay, that's chill. The Honor Fool. What did you get us? Quaternary. That's a glyph, I think, a decal. Okay, let's make a sentinel real quick. I'm gonna make an awesome one. I'm gonna make one with lots of cool cosmetics, but a low level, so new players can get it. Let's give him the Serval helmet. I like that. Let's give him. Ooh, yeah. Let's give him the forehead crown. Why not? And then maybe. I don't know. Maybe the horns. Yeah, that looks kind of cool actually. The ibex crest. Oh yeah. Let's give him the. Let's give him the ponytail and rear. Maybe the occiput crest. All right, all right. Looking kind of funky, but okay. Ooh, ooh. Should we add those too? Ooh, that looks really crazy, but I think I'm gonna do it. He's got stuff all over his face. Is there a cool decal that's like mostly on the lower part of the head? I like the. Ooh, I like this one. I'm gonna put that one. All right, cuirass. We're gonna put the primal. Sure, let's give him a cape. No, maybe not a cape on primal. I don't like the cape on primal. It kind of clips in the back. Yeah, no, let's just put regular primal. And then no cape. Chest. Oh, let's give him the bird, or maybe the dog. Bird or dog? Let's put bird. Bird is smaller. It looks more. Actually, I like the dog. I don't know. Let's put the dog. Pauldrons. I want to put the anode pauldrons, because I got some pucks, right? Ooh, I've got ribbons. Let's use the ribbons too. I've got some pucks as well. Yeah, the pucks look great on the anode pauldrons top. Do I want spikes and pucks? Nah, just pucks. Shoulders. Oh yeah, we can put. Oh, that looks really cool actually. I like it. What about this? No, I like that one better. Let's do that. Boots. Where's the primal boots at? That's the phalanx, that's the defender. Are there primal boots? There's the brute boots. He's got such dainty little feet. I love it. Alright, let's do it. Okay, materials. Let's make him a golden boy. Or maybe Orlite. Do I still have it? I'm pretty sure I unlock. Oh wait, it's not a primary color. Let's put red, fire iron, and then for secondary we'll put. Oh, it's not secondary either. What is it then? Looks like Overlord. It kind of does. It kind. There it is. No, it's at the bottom. Can I use the D-pad here? Oh, I can. Nice. Orlin. There it is. I like it. I'm doing that. And then for the glow, we're gonna go with. What goes well with red? Yellow definitely goes well with red. Let's do yellow. It's gonna be yellow boy. Okay, weapons. I only have. Oh no, I think I have all the weapons actually. I'm gonna make him an easy boy. Okay. He's gonna have 3 different behaviors. So y'all are gonna be able to unlock lots of cool abilities. But weapons-wise, I don't know. Should we give him what weapon should we give him? The saber, the longsword, the axe, the revolver, the blaster, or the mace? You guys choose for me. I'm gonna fill up some random abilities because we gotta wrap up the stream. It's already 5, and I have some important things to do. But I'll put some cool ones. I'll put Molten Geyser is cool. I'll put Spatial Warp, Advanced Spatial Warp, or maybe Secret Charge. Secret Charge. Everybody hates Secret Charge, but it's fun to have. Force Lance, always cool. Let's put Seismic Shock, Advanced, sure. Let's put, ooh, Crashquake. I don't see Crashquake enough. I'm definitely gonna put Crashquake. I might put Crashquake twice actually. Let's put Aesthetic Projection, Advance. Oh, okay, here's the big spells now. I could put Flash Compass, or I could put Advanced Molten Geyser, Superior. I like Superior Orthographic Maneuver. Or Superior Seismic Shock. Superior Seismic Shock is like impossible to beat. Ooh, Searing Wall for sure. Advanced Searing Wall. Okay, cool. What did you guys say? Anybody, any votes for the weapons? No. Okay, Longsword or the double axe? Oh, Longsword? We can do Longsword, sure. Let's do Longsword. Alright. Alright, big boys. Let's reroll the name until we get something we like. Damaged Baron. Ooh, I like Damaged Baron. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Damaged Baron actually. That's actually pretty cool. Here it is. There he is, big boy. And now, if you guys hop into the game, you're gonna be able to play against him. That's not him though. Hold on. My list is loading. There you are, Damaged Baron. I could skirmish him. Let's skirmish him and then end the stream by skirmishing my own Sentinel. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for understanding our rough situation that we're going through right now. I hope you guys will stick with us for the times. And I hope maybe if you guys can take a minute to leave a review. If you have friends that own Castle Story or Meridor that haven't left a review, also maybe request that from them. That would be really helpful. But besides that, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will most likely see you next week as well. I don't want to promise that it'll be next week, but most likely we'll have a stream every week. I'll try to have a stream every week. Sometimes I might be a little busy. If you have questions, as always, you can hit us up on the Discord or hit us up on... wow, he did a lot of damage really quickly. Okay. Or hit us up on, you know, the forums or Twitter or Facebook, even YouTube. If you have suggestions for what kind of like events or stuff you'd like us to do, yeah, let me know, because, you know, I'm going to be open to your suggestions. We're going to have free time to do events and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful end of your week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye! Police sirens in the background. Peace out, guys.